Hey guys, this is Barbos of Barbos Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got a new keyboard for us to look at. This is the Zero X08, and this is by Leaning Tech, and you can pick this up on Amazon currently at a price of $36.99, which would qualify for the free shipping since you're over that $35 threshold. This is a metal base with a plastic housing. And it does feature the raised key design, the floating keys. This is a mechanical keyboard. It is comes with blue switches. It is, as you can see, it is a rainbow lit keyboard. It is not RGB. The keyboard comes with 12 multimedia shortcuts going along the top here. And it does have the aluminum top housing with a sanded finish, the metal base. And it says, I'll go ahead and clear the air right now, on their Amazon page, it says that it's gold-plated USB interface. The one I have, at least the one that I have, it is not gold-plated. It might be white gold-plated, but it's definitely not gold-plated like you're used to seeing in a lot of your peripherals nowadays. It does have a 10-level adjustable brightness with 3 modes backlit. And each row of keys is a different color, as you can see, and there is a breathing mode for the keyboard, and there is different your settings for the keyboard itself. For the lighting is up on the numeric keys up here. There is a real-time strategy mode, first-person shooter mode, and then these here are custom modes 1, 2, and 3. You can actually set them up to whatever you want. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lighting on the keyboard. So to start off, you have your number 4 key is like just your standard brightness. So let's do we'll start here and go this way. We'll start at number 6, which is the first person shooter mode. So of course that's going to be your WASD. I would probably edit that to probably throw in an R, the R for reload, and usually, depending on the game you're playing, E or F for interact. So it really depends on, I guess, what you're playing. So you got first-person shooter mode, real-time strategy mode. I don't play a lot of RTS games, so I couldn't tell you what all the keys are used for. The number 4 is just your standard all keys light up. Number 3, 1, 2, and 3 are the same. They're just different settings. So let's go to a custom mode. So of course it's going to be preloaded with just nothing for the custom mode. What you have to do is you have to hit function and the escape key, which the escape key is your record button for whatever custom mode you're in. So I'm in custom mode number 1. So let's say record. It'll start flashing like this. That's telling you, hey, you need to start pushing your keys. So R, and then most of the time you get C for crouch. So we'll say like, okay, we'll say I'm done. And say you want to do these for your different weapons or whatever. So all you do is hit function, record again. Boom. There's your keys. There's your custom layout all set up for you, ready to go. And you don't even have to, it's that easy. It's super easy. And then to reset it, all you do again is just function, then record. It'll start beeping, then hit function, record again, and it'll put it back to nothing. So same thing goes for the number 2 and the number 3 key for custom mode 2 and 3. Same thing. To adjust the brightness on this keyboard, you want to go with function and page up and page down. It's already on its highest setting. It's daytime right now, so obviously the lighting's still good, as you can see in the video. But I have yet to use it at nighttime yet, so I'm sure it lights up nice and bright. But you got there's 3 settings of brightness for this. And for your breathing, you have F9. It's the F9 key. As you can see, it is breathing. And you can adjust the speeds by doing the plus and minus sign. See, it's gotten faster. And it's slower. Really slow. So those are your basic it's your basic functions for this keyboard. the lighting's, you know, nothing super spectacular, but I do like that it does come with the first person and the real-time strategy mode, and you can set your own custom keys. That's pretty good for the price point of $36.99, I believe so. It does have a win lock buttons, that way when you're playing you don't accidentally hit your window key and completely exit out of your whole game. Let's talk about the construction of the keyboard. As I read, it is a aluminum top housing, so this whole top plate is aluminum, and it does have a brushed, like a sanded finish. Let's try to zoom in on it some here. Focus over here since that's the biggest. It is a like a brushed finish, but it is on aluminum plate. This had a like a protective covering over it whenever I got it, because this is actually metal. It's actually kind of sharp, but it stands out nice on the keyboard. I think it's a good touch. Usually I'm not a big fan of the logo showing on the keyboard. I like just a plain Jane keyboard with nothing really showing. But this isn't too crazy because it's, you know, it's just nothing bulky and out there. It's just kind of almost lays flat with the keyboard. So I'm okay with that. Zoom back in here. On the bottom of the keyboard, like I said, it is a plastic housing. There is no routing for your wires like you see on some keyboards. It does have the footers here. This is strictly, there is no actual rubber on the footers here. It's just plastic. There is a nice big rubber pad though on each side of the keyboard for the rubber footing. I haven't had a problem with the keyboard moving around. You do have drain holes right here. There appears to be only 2 drain holes for the entire keyboard, which are at the bottom where they need to be anyways in case you do have a spill. With this floating key design though, it's not, doesn't make it that big of a deal even if it does happen. Flip this bad boy around. You got the label here for the keyboard. Zero Esports Gaming Gear is what it says. The model is an X08. The one thing that I do like about the keyboard that I haven't found on other keyboards, it is more common lately, but this is a braided USB cable. So it is nice to see a braided USB cable. So where this keyboard does lack in some areas, it makes up for it in other areas. So I'm pretty happy with the keyboard. I've used it all day or all last night, and it functioned quite well as far as connecting to the computer. Pretty much immediately as soon as I plugged it in, it installed its drivers and was good to go. As far as the packaging, this is what it came in. It's just a cardboard box. This is what it came in. Nothing super fancy. You do have like a product label down here. Yeah, nothing super fancy, but it did come protected. Let's open it up. The keyboard came with instructions here, which I haven't even looked in it yet. Probably because it's all in Chinese, and I don't know how to read Chinese. I don't know about you, but it does have the little end, the styrofoam ends here for protecting the ends of the keyboard, and then it had this cover that it come with. Oh, also it did come with a keycap puller, so that's nice because you know what, some keyboards don't even come with those anymore. Like I think some of the Razer keyboards don't even come with a keycap puller, but this one did come with one, so that's nice. Like I said, it makes up where it does lack in some spots. Alright guys, like I said, the keyboard is equipped with blue switches. I looked into seeing what brand the blue switches are, but I haven't been able to tell just yet. I haven't been able to read the switches. But the keyboard that I have beside me, besides this one, this has been my favorite keyboard so far, is the Red Dragon the Viznu, the K561, and this one is also a floating key design. I thought, you know, obviously brands are different with switches, but the Zero keyboard is quieter with the switches than my Red Dragon Vizsnu, which I'm like, oh, they're both blue switches. They're both the same exact. Well, no, they're pretty sure they're different branded switches. But let's just do a typing test to compare. So this is my Red Dragon Vizsnu. Okay, so that's that one. And then this is the Zero. This is a typing test on the Zero. So I think that the Zero is a little bit quieter. Same general design. I'm not sure what it is that's making it quieter. I don't know if it's the brand of switches or what. That's what I'm thinking it has to be. But I actually like the feel of this keyboard while I'm typing. The resistance on the keys is like perfect. It's a little bit less resistant than my Vizsnu keyboard, but it feels just right. And this is a full keyboard, full 104 key keyboard. You dug your 10 key pad on the side. I've been a fan of 10 keyless keyboards lately, but it was nice to get a 10 keypad keyboard in with this. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this keyboard. Like I said, you can pick it up on Amazon for $36.99 with free shipping. On the site it says the keyboard weighs 2.8 pounds. It does have some good weight to it. Not the heaviest keyboard I've had, but it does have some pretty good weight to it. So not with it being the plastic, it does have the metal housing on the top for the plate, for the back plate, but the housing itself is actually plastic. But it still has some good weight to it. I don't really have any problems with the keyboard wanting to slide too much while I'm playing on it. So that's always a good thing too, even though, like I said, with those rubber footers, or with the footers on the bottom to elevate the keyboard, they're not rubber coated. But yeah, guys, check it out if you're in the market for a budget mechanical keyboard that you can't afford all the fancy features, but you're just wanting a good, decent keyboard. I don't think you really have anything to lose to this. It's a pretty nice keyboard. For $36.99, it's pretty decent price. There are other keyboard brands out there that are competitive with this price. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to click the like button on this video. If you enjoyed the content of my channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, check me out on Twitter. I'm trying to build my Twitter user base, or my Twitter fan base on there. Haven't been real popular on Twitter, but y'all definitely have been very supportive of me here on YouTube. We hit over 200 subscribers just recently, a couple days ago. Been really appreciating it. Now it's the road to 500. That's what I'm aiming for, is 500. So the road from 100 to 200 didn't seem like it took any time at all. 500 is obviously going to be a little bit more of a leap, but I'm definitely aiming for it. I think we can make it. If you have any questions or comments about this keyboard or anything else keyboard related, or just any questions in general, just feel free to drop a comment in this video. And also, like I said, on Twitter, I'm trying to build my fan base on Twitter. My Twitter is the same thing as my YouTube. It's Barbaros Gaming. Just check me out. It's at Barbaros Gaming, one word. So yeah, just check it out. Tell me what you think. And I highly recommend this keyboard. It's like I said, it's not the fanciest one you're gonna find out there, but for $36.99, it's a pretty good deal. I think it's worth it for sure. Like, all right, guys, this is Barbaros Gaming, and I greatly appreciate you watching my channel. And thank you, and have a good day.